Hi everybody, today we're going to talk about an architect and an alias.
Alright, so read the definition on that computer screen of what an architect is.
A person who designs buildings and in many cases all supervises their construction.
And there's another definition.
Yeah, there's a second definition. A person who designs hardware, software, or networking applications and services of a specified type for a business or other organization.
Alright, so Ismael, what is an architect?
Someone who builds things.
Right, someone who builds things. So what I want you to understand is that understanding who the architect of this matrix is, knowing who the architect of this material world is key to knowing how to get out of here.
This time we're going to talk about an alias, used to indicate that a named person is also known or more familiar under another specified name.
Under another specified name. So what is an alias?
Another specified name that someone wants to call you.
Like a nickname,
like
right?
Like a nickname, yeah, like a nickname.
Alright, so what is an alias?
Also known as like a nickname.
Like another name that you're known by, like a nickname, right?
Right.
Alright, so the architect, the maker of this matrix, has different aliases. Has different names that he's known by. Right?
Right.
So we're going to get into that. And now the definition of demiurge. What is a demiurge? Read it.
A being responsible for the creation of the universe, the maker or creator of the world, a heavenly being subordinate to the supreme being that is considered to be controller of the material world and antagonistic to all that is purely spiritual.
Antagonistic to all that is purely spiritual. Creator of this universe, but subordinate to the supreme being. Right?
Right. Now we're going to talk about why the Y makes a J sound.
Or the J makes a Y sound.
Or the J makes a Y sound.
In English, the J goes J. But in all other languages, or most languages I'm familiar with, the J makes a Y sound. Or an H sound.
The remarkable thing is that English pronounces J as D3, and proper IPA is pronounced differently in different languages, such as Z in French and H in Spanish. And Originally, J was another way of writing I. It was an I with a hook. The letter Y is also a variant on I. It was known as Igrisa.
Right.
In Latin, Griga, and the three were all used for many of the same purposes, such as the Y in yellow, so really pronouncing J and Y the same is pretty close to the original form. The letter from J became redundant and ended up taking on other forms in other languages. H in Spanish, Z in French, and Z in English. English from CG with the same pronunciation under the influence of the French use.
Right, you're reading very well. So you see that the Y and the J are interchangeable in languages.
Yeah, interchangeable.
All right, so we talked about how the J is Y or how the Y is J, right?
Right.
All right, now, These here are different aliases of the architect. These are different titles, different names that the architect is known by. All right, I want you to read. So this is all the same guy, same person.
Uh-huh.
Right, so I want you to read these aliases. Start at the top.
Okay, Yaldabaoth.
Right.
Yahweh.
Uh-huh.
Yahova.
Right.
Okay, and Yahweh.
Right.
Uh-huh.
What's the next one?
This one is Jahova.
Jahova.
And Yakub.
Right.
And Jakub.
Jacob.
Jacob.
And you see here we have YHWH and YHVH. This is called a tetragrammaton. Can you say tetragrammaton?
Tetragrammaton.
Right. A tetragrammaton is a 4-character figure or 4-letter symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? This is this person, you see?
Yes.
Okay? What is the architect's actual name?
Yaldabaoth.
Right. These are other what?
Other aliases.
Right. And so he's also known as Yahweh, Yahweh. And this is in the original Hebrew language.
Hebrew language.
Hebrew means hybrid.
Hybrid.
Okay, because they're a mixed race, and that's something we'll get into later. In English, what is it?
Yahova.
No.
Jahova.
Right, because the Y is the J, you see? Mm-hmm. See, when they didn't have vowels, you take the first vowel, which is A, and if you were to take this tetragrammaton, YHWH, and add vowels to it, you would get Yahweh.
Yeah.
These are different aliases of the architect.
Yeah.
These are different titles the architect is known by.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're going to get into all of these titles real soon. All right, so the architect is...
The Demiurge.
Also known as the Demiurge. All right, and so understanding who he is key to getting out of here, because being trapped here is hell. That's what hell is. Uh-huh. To be trapped in this material world that he designed, that he created. The way he gets you trapped here is by getting you to think that he's the Lord of all things in creation. He's not the Lord of all creation, but many people believe he is. Okay. And then that's how you end up getting trapped here.
Okay.
All right, so today we covered who the architect is, aka the Demiurge, and we'll get into some more knowledge next time in Gnostic lesson number 5.
Number 5.
Peace.
Peace.